Schindler's List star Liam Neeson has confessed to falling in love with a woman during a work trip to Australia. However, his desire for them to be together was ultimately unrequited as the mystery woman was already committed to another man. The love-struck 69-year-old had been filming over in Australia in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic when he connected with her. The action movie he had been working on, Black Light, was released last month. However, almost 2 years on, the star was left unable to shake his lingering memories of the love he'd missed out on over on the opposite side of the world. "I made a couple of pals, I fell in love, but she was taken," he told Sunrise breakfast show hosts over in Australia. The sad news came after his love life had already been dealt a tragic blow by the loss of his wife Natasha Richardson back in 2009. The 45-year-old fellow actor had been on a romantic trip to Canada with Liam when she fell and hit her head during a beginner's skiing lesson. She initially refused medical attention for the injury, insisting that she felt fine. However, a couple of hours later, she developed an intense pain in her head and had to be rushed to hospital, where she tragically died just 2 days afterwards. The devastated star felt overwhelmed after his loss, telling Vanity Fair later, "I think the pain was a little too overwhelming. I think the mind is very powerful, and subconsciously, or unconsciously, it can protect you. That's what it did when she passed. I just pushed it aside and didn't want to deal with it. I don't, even still, think that I've fully comprehended it, and that seems to be a similar journey to a lot of people I've spoken to." Liam has been single ever since his bereavement, and meeting a new love interest marked major progress in moving on with his life. However, he was forced to deal with the reality that she was unavailable. Liam has remained tight-lipped about the identity of the mystery woman. However, he has been more than willing to discuss his time over in Australia generally, praising, "I loved Melbourne. I loved our Australian crew, they are fantastic workers. Every department was superb. They were their own people, do you know what I mean? They had a great sense of humor." Liam has 2 sons, Michael and Daniel, who he shared with Natasha during their 15-year marriage. They are no doubt delighted to have their father back on British soil after his adventures filming in Australia.